Hello, welcome back to Live. I've not used this channel in a very long time. This channel was originally created to kind of do live stream, second channel content, and, well, that's basically what I'm doing right now. It's basically the main channel, but worse. And look, it's no secret, on the main channel, I've been making a lot of long videos recently, and you know, I kind of just miss uploading regular content onto YouTube. I see a topic, and I'm like, I want to speak about that, but that topic, it's not worth like a 3-hour video, you know, so I don't really feel the need to make a video on it, but I still want to talk about it, and that's why we're here today. That's why we're speaking about Jojo Siwa. Basically, on this channel, we're going to do live reactions to things, give our in-the-moment takes on things. It's unscripted, it's just me acting like I'm on a live stream, but I'm actually not. Sometimes I will be. But right now, we're offline, and today we're going to be speaking about Jojo Siwa. Now, I have a few videos about Jojo. Obviously, you got the big one, which did really well, thank you very much, and then you got a second one, which didn't do very well, but we don't need to talk about that. If you want to go watch that video, you're more than welcome to. Oh yeah, also please subscribe to this channel because it's been inactive. I don't even know if this channel's monetized. We're just doing it for the love of the game. But yeah, basically, Jojo obviously was in a lot of controversy for a multitude of reasons, and today I want to speak about some things that she's been recently getting criticized for, such as ghostwriting, basically causing some level of incident in, can I say that? An incident in Disneyland, where she was pretty much just completely off her rocker, and yeah, it's pretty much regular service for Jojo. Let's just take a look at a few of her TikToks right now. Yeah, I don't know if I should be worried that Jojo's in London. I feel like she may be hunting me down. Jojo Siwa is in Brixton, according to my friend. Jojo Siwa in Brixton is... It's not like a combination that you kind of think. Like, let's look at Brixton for a second here. So here we've got lovely old California. I know I said I was going to look at Brixton, but it's coming. So this isn't Brixton. California, it's nice. Well, it's not, but it's a place which looks very different to this. Now, I ain't hating. Like, Brixton, I've been there. I actually don't mind Brixton, but it's just a bit of a different environment for Jojo, you know? This isn't usually, gaff, the place that she likes to go and hang out in, but yeah, fair enough, she's in London, and she's been a lot of controversy because of some of the things she's been saying on a podcast recently. I don't really know too much of what she said. We're going to go through it together, and yeah, let's take a look at. Basically, the first bit is to do with her stealing the lyrics to her song Karma. Now, obviously, there was a lot of allegations surrounding the song that Jojo released. We're not going to play it for copyright reasons, but yeah, pretty much all of Jojo's lyrics from her song Karma were pretty much taken from this song here, Karma's a by Brit Smith. The lyrics: I was a bad girl, I did some bad things, I swear I did it all for fun, and it meant nothing. Pretty much word for word everything that Jojo said in her song. So let's hear what she has to say in her level of defense.
2 years ago is when I started writing new music. I got out of my Nickelodeon music contract. I signed a deal with Columbia Records. Label has been amazing. And I started doing music. And honestly, we started off like pretty calm, like nothing like what's out right now. And then I got pitched this song, Karma, and the first word is I was a bad girl, and I was like, oh, good song. I was like, but I can't say that. I can't say I'm a bad girl. I'm not. I was 18, fresh off of my...
So I'm kind of guessing she's going to go and be like, oh, well, I had to then do the transformation into becoming the bad guy. Again, I'm making predictions here. She may not actually say that. I'll shut up. Let's continue. But that's kind of what I think she's going to go into, being like, well, I've got to become a bad girl.
I dreamed the tour, and I was like, I can't say... I sang Every Girl's a Super Girl last week. Like, I can't sing I was a bad girl this week. It doesn't work. This song is special. Karma is special. This was 2 years ago, so I was
Wait, so she just took it anyway? I'm confused. Did she not even go with my prediction?
Known better. If I had a wish, I would have never effed around. Another late night, another crazy mood, and I didn't think twice what it would do to you. I didn't feel comfortable saying that yet. I didn't feel comfortable singing that yet. But I told her, I said, this song is special. I want it. It's never going to be my first song. And I remember saying that. I was like, it's never going to be my first song because
it's not really a special song, though. Like, I understand that, because obviously we all know that Jojo Siwa bought this song. She bought it from another artist, another actual talented artist that wrote the song themselves all the way back in 2012. That's when Brit Smith wrote Karma's a... And, you know, I don't think it's the best song in the world. I don't think it's a good song from the very beginning, but then having somebody else buy that song and then be like, it's so special, it's so wonderful. It's like, it's not really special. Maybe it's special to Britt Smith, but it's not your song. It's somebody else's song. And I know people will say, well, all the other artists in Hollywood, and they have somebody else write their songs. And the criticism remains the same. If you're singing somebody else's song, it can't be special, really, because it's somebody else's thoughts, experiences, and emotions. Like, art, music, and film, like all these things are usually based on someone's personal experiences, and that influences their type of writing. And Jojo, you're singing somebody else's experience. I mean, as we just saw, what she was speaking about in the first part of this clip is she couldn't sing the things of being a bad girl because she wasn't. And obviously, none of this is exactly criminal. I'm just more confused to why she's saying it's special, because it's not. But let's then move in. Oh, wait, no, that's Jojo in Brixton. Big respect, I guess. Then there was more of where, yeah, Jojo pretty much just outright confirmed. Here to confirm to you, I don't write my songs. I mean, you didn't really need to tell me. I sing them. Barely. I have an incredible team of songwriters that write songs and want to pitch them to me to see if Zero want to make the song mine. What? Is that a spelling mistake? It's kind of like when you buy clothes. You don't make it, but it's yours after you. But yeah, but that you can say that. But I don't put on those clothes and then be like, this is so special, it's so wonderful, it really means something, and then it kind of like acts for a few months like it was my thing, and kind of, and actually no, you can't say that. These are two fundamentally different things. Like, there are a million iPhones in the world, but there's only one Karma. Well, now there's two technically, but you get what I'm saying here. It's like, that is a singular art piece created in a unique environment by somebody else's experiences. It's not like this is a thing that everyone does. No, everyone hasn't written the song Karma, you know. Maybe some people can relate to it, but, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same as making clothes. And I don't even know why I said it was. Maybe I felt like being charitable, but Jojo, you're wrong. It's kind of like when you buy clothes. No, it's not. You don't make it, but it's yours after you buy it. They also always get their credit and, of course, their check. Well, yeah, but, you know, the workers at Shein definitely don't. I do enjoy the writing process. However, for me as an artist, that is not my speciality. I mean, you'll then work on it, you know? It's not like if I was a professional footballer, I'd be like, right, I'm going to bring in somebody else and just call them my name. Like, athletes work for years on their trade. Guitarists work for years. If they can't play a certain chord that well, they can't play a certain song that well, they'll spend years working on that. Absolutely years. Just because you're not very good at it doesn't mean you just be like, okay, I'll pay somebody else to do it. That is an art at that point. The reason we love so many artists is because we can see the progression in their journey. And look, I'm not claiming to be this amazing songwriter that knows absolutely everything about the industry, but I can acknowledge that when I see progression and somebody getting better at their trade, you know, they release their first album, it's good, but then they get 4 albums in it, it's amazing. You can see the skills that they've developed over the 5 years of their history of releasing albums, you know. Even like somebody like James Marriott, a YouTuber who's made videos on Jojo Siwa in the past and has moved into music, you can see the transition and progression of his music. And he hasn't then bought songs, well, at least I hope he hasn't. As far as I know, he hasn't bought songs of other individuals and claimed like that's his thing. And I with this sort of thing, even if it wasn't Jojo Siwa, I would say this isn't what art is meant to be. If you're an artist making music and specifically singing the music, then I think that at least I personally believe that I want that singer to be singing things that relate to them, experiences that they've written down on a piece of paper, not somebody that I don't know that isn't really getting credit, because you can say that they're getting credit here, and of course, maybe they'll be like, okay, credits too in the back catalogue of the ending of the album, or on the back of the physical album or something like that. Yeah, it might mention a name there, but nobody's going to go and look at that and be like, oh, well done to you. Everyone's going to say, well done to Jojo Siwa and 100 million views. No one cares about that level of credit check, and that's why I really don't think that this even can be considered a form of art, because it's not. It's no different to me than just singing Jojo's song, because I'm not doing anything different. She's singing somebody else's song. But then she goes on to say, I do enjoy the writing process. However, for me as an artist, that is not my speciality. So I like to work with different songwriters to sing their lyrics and add a feeling to it and ultimately bring the song to life. Again, I get that musicians, well, artists do that, but I don't think that it's credible art for the most part, to be honest with you. I just, for all the reasons that I just explained. And now I can't actually play it because of the copyright, but pretty much everyone in the comments are saying, this is literally Emmeline's voice. Add a feeling to it, this is literally Emmeline's version. I can hear Emmeline's vocals in this one. And now, again, can't play it because of copyright, but the sound that Jojo used is basically one of the songs that she bought off another writer, and she used the original version for the sound here. And obviously everyone's like, why would you do that? You can say add a feeling to it and bring the song to life, but the artist has already done that in the version that you're using in your own TikTok. It makes absolutely no sense. But then let's move on to the next part of where I think this is Joey Graceffa. Look, I ain't hating. Well, I guess I'm kind of. No, I'm not hating. I'm not a hater. For everybody. But basically, what is with... I say what is with, there's like 2 influencers that have done it, but the OG influencers just have a habit of just interviewing all the other influencers. Maybe it's because they're fascinated by how just absolutely mental everybody is now. But yeah, Joey Graceffa interviewed Jojo, and let's get into it.
Is it true you didn't write your single Karma and you stole it from Miley Cyrus?
Handcuff me! Put me in prison!
The cops are here! Get her, guys!
No, you're just in Brixton. Don't worry, that's making a sound in all of London, to be honest with you.
I have no shame in answering this. I am stoked about answering this.
Okay.
You stay little mystery bunny.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really the body language of somebody who's stoked to answer the question. I'm really happy to answer this, guys! I'm really happy to answer this question.
So, I did not write Karma.
Okay.
But the funniest thing to me is I have seen online, I swear I've seen the video of her saying she wrote it. There is a video, I saw it. And now people are like, it must be a Mandela effect.
Stop.
And I'm like, I am a Mandela effect now. I am so honored. I've always wanted to be one of these.
So people think that you said that you wrote it.
Yeah.
They can't find the receipt.
Exactly. There's nothing out there of me being like, so when I wrote Karma,
Yeah.
I was thinking this. I would never say that because I literally did not write it. But when I was pitched Karma
Yeah.
and I heard it, I was like, wow.
Now, I'm guessing this is what happened in the interview that we spoke about in my really long video. Basically, if you didn't realize, we can try and find it. Hold on, let me go to Jojo's profile. Here we go. Yeah, this is the one pretty much. I'm guessing this is the meeting where she was pitched Karma and probably a bunch of other things being like, you can now act as an adult. If you want, I guess. You don't have to pretend to be a child anymore at the age of 20. And yeah, I guess that's it. Let's continue with the next part where we speak about, well, Jojo speaks about her rebrand and teasing it.
I started to tease Karma and I did the rebrand. I knew what I was doing. You know what I mean? I knew that it was going to be a little controversial. I didn't think I expected it to be as, I honestly, okay, like technically I didn't expect the numbers to be as high as they were. 2 things. Number one, that it truly is.
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I remember when this whole thing popped off and like everyone was telling me make a video on Jojo all the way back like 3 months ago. And I was like, is Jojo Siwa really that relevant? I genuinely had no idea that Jojo was this popular until all of this absolutely popped off. And then you can just go look at her views, man. Like, again, this ain't a criticism, but like 7 million, 9 million, 18 million, 7 million, 5 million. It's a lot of views. And I genuinely had no idea that she was this popular until I mean, even my video got 1 million views. Thank you very much, my friends. But yeah, 20 million views. Like, I don't even get that in like 6 months, I'm pretty sure. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I really didn't expect it, so I can kind of get what she's saying here, to be honest with you. But let's continue.
It's people's guilty pleasure. Whether you like it or not, you do walk around your house and I was a bad girl.
Literally.
That's all I know.
No one's doing that. No one is doing that, Jojo.
Literally.
Yeah. You do, you know what I mean? So like,
Are any of you doing this? Are you guys at home singing along to Jojo? If you are, we need to have a little chat. It's going to be like kind of when we talk to you about the birds and the bees, but instead we're going to be speaking about lobotomies because you, my friend, need serious help.
I realized that if Susie, right? Susie is bullying Emily at school, right? But then all of a sudden...
Is she about to say that her song Karma helps children from getting over being bullied? Because if so, that's beast.
Susie decides that she has more fun hating on me on the internet I can take it. But I don't know if Emily can take it at school. But because Susie...
You're brave, Jojo Siwa. You're so brave. Thank you. Thank you for protecting Susie. Wait, no, not Susie. Susie's a dickhead. Sorry. Eric, go to the comment section right now and say, screw you, Susie. Screw you.
I was bullying me. She's not bullying Emily anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I kind of realized...
I don't think that's what's happening, to be honest with you. That kid is... Emily's still getting she's still getting her head put down the toilet every day, man. Like, she's just going to be getting it to somebody else singing the song of Jojo Siwa. Can you imagine that? You've probably just made that woman's life even worse, man. You've just made it 50 times worse. Not only is she getting her head just shoved down the loo. I think that's what happens in American schools. She's getting shoved down the loo, and the girl's also singing, I was a bad girl. I can't remember the next lyric, to be honest with you. But you know, it's not a better experience. It's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse, Jojo. Stop this. Stop this right now.
I can be a punching bag for a lot of people, and I can help a lot of other people because I know I can handle it.
Do you give us permission to bully? I'm not gonna bully her. That's mean.
I actually think you invented gay pop.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Put me on the cross and crucify me. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Okay, we're just gonna clip that and not air anything else.
Honestly.
No, I'm kidding.
You'll get the views. Go for it.
No.
No, there is a video where I said I want to invent gay pop. I did say that. What I meant by that, though, I do take back that statement. Gay pop is a thing, right? People do make gay pop. And Gaga, same girl. We'll use a great example. Yeah. Born This Way, right? Great song.
Yeah.
Gay pop, right?
Yeah.
Fully gay pop. On iTunes, that song is a pop record.
Okay.
I want to literally
have that
physically
category.
Make a category, invent the category. Yes,
I mean, it already exists, though. Again, like, you've just named artists that are not only beloved by gay people, but also a lot of their music is considered gay pop. Like, there are artists that speak about their gay experiences in their songs. And the thing is you aren't even doing that. How can you invent a genre when your own songs aren't your personal experiences? You can't make a song about being gay because you can, but it's going to be a song about somebody else being gay. Like, you know what I mean? You can't make gay pop if you're not even giving your own experiences. And by the way, as I said, these artists already do that. It's not like it's a brand new thing. Like, people speak about being gay in their music quite often, and you're not inventing anything here. You're just doing what other people have done, and that's fair. Well, you're not actually even doing that because you're not even making it yourself. You're trying, at least, to do what other people are doing.
You're pushing to make that a category name. Officially. Okay.
But again, it already exists, you know, like, and also she's like made an excuse here being like, yeah, I said that I wanted to invent it, and that's different to I want to be the first person to do gay. But it was like, well, not really. You're saying the exact same thing, just in a different wording here. And again, I'm personally not that offended by this, to be honest with you. You know, like, it's not really that deep to me. As a bisexual man, maybe it offends you. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's just a pointless excuse. Honestly, if I'm Jojo, I'm just owning it and being like, you know what? I am the inventor of gay pop. Let's continue. Who is your favorite Dance Mum cast member? So we're kind of getting away from the pop stuff now, and more getting into like the drama around Dance Mums. You know, that show that pretty much inspired Jojo to create her own show, where she also takes advantage of children.
Favorite Dance Mom cast member?
Okay, I have an answer.
Okay.
I do have an answer.
Okay.
I do have an answer because they like TikToks making fun of me.
Stop.
Kenzie. I love Kenzie with all my heart, but
Oh, stop! What is with influencers that do this, man? Being like, yeah, I hate this person, I love this person. It's like, just say you don't like them. My God, I'm sorry. This feels like I'm getting a bit too angry, a bit too aggy here. But it's something which just grinds my gears with influencers. They just can't be real in any sort of example ever. It has to be like the most manipulative, sugar-coated stuff possible, you know? They can't just be like, yeah, I don't like this person because they're better. And it's got to be, I don't like this person, I hate this person, but I also love this person. And they admire all the content and all the things they've done for the world. It's like, mate, be a real human being for once in your life and just say, I don't like this person and here's why. Or just don't say it, because that would be much better than what you're doing here.
Really hurt by that.
Oh.
I was really hurt by that. Kenzie, I love you. I really, really do. But when I saw the reposts of people being like, oh my God, no way, Kenzie liked this, favorited it, and commented, I was like, oh, that's shady.
It's just because she's jealous.
I don't know if it's jealous or if she honestly just enjoys making fun of me as well, but...
It's probably because there were a lot of funny memes going around about JoJo at the end of the day. Like, to be honest with you, I don't really think it's that deep. If somebody I know reposted like a little meme about me, say if I was the most viral person on planet Earth, I probably wouldn't be that upset, you know? Like, it's what comes with being an influencer. JoJo loves to say how, oh, I'm so popular, I'm this, I'm that, but it's like when it comes to, you know, people actually engaging in the reason why she's popular, she doesn't like it. And also, as I said earlier, if that did annoy you, why also say on top of it, oh, I loved you as well? It's like you're going to come into a YouTube video which got 1 million views probably and shame this person and then still try and backtrack at the same time being like, I love this person. It's like you can't do those two things at the same time. They're automatically can't speak English. They're automatic contradictions.
Honestly, just enjoys making fun of me as well, but...
Yeah, but where does that come from? Jealousy.
Period.
That's where it comes
So yeah,
from, so yeah.
I can answer it. I answer it. Is it true that influencers and YouTubers just use each other for views and clout?
I can answer that.
Yes, it is. It's not even a secret. Like, my God, the friendships on this platform are just some of the worst, honestly. Like, I've made some great friends through YouTube. I can name, quite a lot of them. Jake Baz, Joking, and honestly, people that I don't really like know too well personally, but like, there's some great people that I've had interactions with, like Obese to Beast, for example. He's a great guy. I know a lot of nice people on YouTube, but there are also some people who are just absolutely what they just said. They just use you for clout, use other people for clout. And there's like friendship groups, which are pretty much just designed, they don't like each other, but they're there to make money and get views, which like, I guess it's a business at the end of the day, but personally, I just can't stand the YouTube scene because of how fake and corporate it is. It is just like a mini Hollywood, pretty much. Let's move on to the next bit, which is somebody speaking about Jojo Siwa. Credit to Lacey Cole.
You said that you wrote it.
Yeah.
They can't find the receipt.
Exactly. There's nothing out there of me being like, so when I wrote Karma, I was thinking this.
Where's the Miley?
No idea.
Oh.
Let me just say, some of the things she said are just out of control. So you mean to tell me that you did not know that Miley Cyrus had Karma in her hands before you did? She also didn't know who the original creator was of Karma, but it's like, girl, if it's your song, you have to have known who had the rights to the song before you did. I don't really think I've seen everyone say like, she said she wrote it, she said she wrote it. The only thing that people are genuinely saying is that she keeps taking credit for the fact that it's her own idea when it came from somebody else.
Yeah, and this is what I've been saying. Like, she keeps saying how she's bringing the song to life and stuff like that, but the reality is other people have already done that, but it's also not her song. She sung the song, but the fact you can go onto Jojo Siwa's page and it's there, saying it's her, implying it's her, she can give like all the minor credits she wants, but at the end of the day, it's not her song. Her whole career in music isn't her thing. It's not a real thing. Now, with all the dance stuff, this is what I don't get about Jojo, because I'm not going to take it away from her. She's probably she has put in so much effort into the entertainment industry in the aspect of dancing. Like, she has put hours and hours and hours into that. But when it comes to music, she wants to take all these cheap shortcuts and still claim success in that industry. And I really don't understand that. For somebody who has worked so hard for dance stuff, you would think she would do the same for music, but she just doesn't, and then just consistently gets on social media to lie about these things and act like she has put in the work when the reality is she hasn't. But I think it's time that we moved on from this whole stuff with JoJo and her music and moved into the next controversy, which is to do with her 21st birthday. And pretty much this was like a major controversy with JoJo. She pretty much was just getting in a lot of trouble for going around Disneyland absolutely, completely, and utterly off her rocker. Now, obviously, I'm not going to criticize somebody for drinking because, you know, I'm British in this country. It's pretty much only known for drinking and, you know, a lot of other terrible things. But yeah, I can't criticize JoJo for this. I haven't actually looked at these TikToks yet, so let's go through them right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to mute that. So if there's like a sound playing right now, which isn't JoJo, she's playing Karma pretty much. I just found this in my drafts for my 21st birthday. what am I watching right now? This isn't the fun that I was promised. Is it the next one? Okay, here we go. Happy 21. Why is Tyler Cameron there? There's no way a first-time drinker had 14 or 15 drinks while walking. Okay, I don't care about that. Let's actually get into JoJo. This did really well. 595,000 likes. Let's get into it.
Now, I've had a Sunny D vodka. My first drink's in Italy. That's amazing.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, JoJo. Happy birthday. Congratulations.
It's over. Happy birthday, girl.
I mean, she already does look pretty waved, I can't lie. Like, she does not look in a good state.
This is my 10th drink inside I've got.
There was not even words in that. There was not even words.
Tyler's is 11 or 12.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really see why this was that controversial. I guess I could kind of see it. Maybe people would find this annoying walking around Disneyland and then just seeing Jojo Siwa absolutely off her face. But honestly, I feel like that would be quite a unique experience. I would like to see that when I go to Disneyland. I've never been, and I don't have any plans to, but if Disneyland want to, you know, send me out the old ticket. Look, honestly, I don't really want to sit through a 3-minute video of Jojo Siwa just enjoying her time with her friends and criticize it. Like, there's nothing I can say. There's really nothing I can say. But I did actually find the video people were referencing. If somebody told me Jojo Siwa got drunk at Disney and forced people to say her lyrics, I'd believe them. Even without seeing this, I'd believe them. So let's see what this is. I kind of feel bad for JoJo because you can see that she actually genuinely believes that everybody in the world has listened to this song. But I think the reality is most people don't know who Jojo Siwa is. Like, honestly, that it might sound a bit obscene considering how famous I said she was saying earlier is. But honestly, the average person probably doesn't know Jojo Siwa. Maybe they would have seen her in Dance Moms. But realistically, as much as people don't want to admit it, a lot of internet stars are still quite niche. Now, there are people like Mr. Beast and Logan Paul who are absolutely, like, famous in the real world, but you know, I think this is a bit of a reality check for the very drunk Jojo Siwa. But yeah, I think the best way to kind of come to a conclusion to this video and all the shenanigans that Jojo has been getting up to recently is to look at the British tabloids, because yeah, Jojo has actually been getting into the tabloids, which kind of actually contradicts what I just said, because this is gonna make people know who Jojo Siwa is. They may not ever watch Jojo on TikTok, they may not know what karma is, but basically this absolutely rag, I can't speak English, this absolute rag of a newspaper, whatever you want to call it, The Mirror, released this saying, people gobsmacked as huge US stars spotted in M&S, and they say it's like a fever dream. This is what journalism has gotten to, my friends. Singer and Dance Mom star Jojo Siwa touched down in London over the weekend as she performed at Mighty Hoopla, but fans cannot get over her stopping off at M&S to shoot a dance routine. Are you really writing an entire article about Jojo Siwa? And I know you could say, Fraser, are you making an entire video about Jojo Siwa? Yes, I am. But I'm not making it about M&S. M&S is a good store, but I don't think this warrants an article. There's an election going on right now. Can we not speak about that? Can you not write articles about... I don't even want to... I don't want to look at what this journalist has written about because I don't like this newspaper or tabloid, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Jojo, I mean, she's not really been doing anything insane, but the sad reality of Jojo Siwa is you just can't look past the fact that there is a very serious and dark, sinister story behind everything here. Obviously, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my very long video that recently came out about Jojo. It will be up next. But yeah, I can't help but see all of this and just think that this is all a big distraction from the very severe things that happened involving Jojo Siwa and the young stars on JoJo's Dance Pop Revolution. To me personally, it's very sad that isn't being spoken about in any essence by the media whatsoever. It's just kind of been brushed under the carpet and forgotten about, just like most stories do, which involves like very famous and rich stars like Jojo Siwa. Something negative will be said and then it will just get pushed away because, oh, the new song's out, this thing's out, but we'll all just forget about the real serious story where people's lives have genuinely been severely affected and people do care, but the media don't care, and Jojo Siwa still, to me personally, seems to not care whatsoever. But yes, obviously, none of this is really a surprise. I just kind of want to go through all of it as a bit of an update in this video, get back into the swing of things on this channel. Please, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I intend to upload on this channel quite regularly from now, because As I said, I want to do more short form content, and I know short form is hilarious to hear considering this is probably still like a 20-minute long video, but alas, you know, what can you do at the end of the day? Jojo Siwa, the last thing I will say is please, if you care about your fans, stop making music until scientists have invented, you know, ear replacement surgery, because we know that you don't care about health risks and people that love you. So just do us the favor right now of never making a song ever again. But yes, that is the end of the video, people. I'm sorry if I was a little bit rusty in this one. I haven't recorded short form content like this in a very long time, so please let me know your thoughts down below. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment and like this video, please. Like your life depends on it, because it absolutely does. If you don't like and sub, I will be turning up at your house. I won't be doing that. I promise. I can say I won't be doing that. But yes, please subscribe, please like this video, and also please check out my last video about Alphaba. It'll be in the description. Thank you very much. And I can't even end this video. I don't know how to end videos in short form anymore. I'm just going to end it now. Bye!